In the 4.5 years since Russia's invasion, this has become a regular trip for President Zelenskyy. Ukraine's Prime Minister arrived in Portsmouth today to meet his 5th UK Prime Minister. Andy Burnham is still finding his feet on the world stage, but he told his first international visitor he can still count on Britain's support.
We kind of feel the injustice of what you've had to go through, and we just are clear that it's our duty to be with you and support you. So I'm really pleased that I get this opportunity to say this to you very quickly, because we wouldn't want to leave any impression at all that there may be any change, because there isn't.
There's been little change in Russia's approach to this war of late. One Ukrainian man was killed in a Russian drone strike in Zaporizhia this morning. President Zelenskyy has asked for more missile defence systems, many of which are being diverted to the conflict in the Middle East. He has been given access to new British technology designed to stop Russian detection of Ukrainian drones.
We're providing new, homegrown jamming technology to protect Ukrainian drones. It will help them to hit their targets and help save Ukrainian lives.
The two leaders met Ukrainian sailors as they completed a joint training exercise with the Royal Navy. And President Zelenskyy made the case for more British defence spending.
When a country invests in defence and invests in security, cities like Portsmouth, local communities, ports and shipyards become stronger and stronger. They grow, they matter more.
Andy Burnham says he'll continue to lead the Coalition of the Willing, a group set up by his predecessor to support Ukraine in the event of a ceasefire. There may have been a change in Prime Minister, but the message today was that Britain's strong bond with Ukraine will remain the same.
Well, in other Andy Burnham news, our shiny new Prime Minister is once again having to disavow some who have been briefing on his behalf, despite a great deal of speculation that he was about to ditch council tax and stamp duty for some kind of land tax. He said that, in fact, that was not the case at all, and he had no idea what people have been talking about. And Harry is here to discuss all this with me. Harry, this is happening quite a lot with various things. Now, is it people close to him? Is it his team? Is it a lot of not very well-sourced media speculation to blame?
Well, look, Andy Burnham has said that he wants to reverse 40 years of neoliberalism. He's not given a huge amount of detail about how exactly he plans to do that. So filling this vacuum, there's lots of excited Labour MPs, advisors, think tanks who are sort of gleefully submitting ideas to Andy Burnham to consider. His team say that is absolutely not the same as Andy Burnham actively looking into doing these sorts of things. Now, look, he has in the past, as recently as this weekend, in fact, talked about the need to reform the council tax system. He was asked today very specifically, though, about whether he was considering abolishing stamp duty, and his response was pretty emphatic.
That won't be happening. And, you know, I don't know actually where some of the stories that have appeared over the last 24 hours have come from. It seems that somebody, you know, within, I don't know, 100 yards of me can say something, and then all of a sudden it's my policy, or someone can pass me something and then I support everything within the document. It's just not the case.
Now, Andy Burnham says later this week we'll get some more details on how he plans to tackle some of the big issues facing the country, like social care, defence spending, housing. His team are pretty pleased with how his first week as Prime Minister has gone. And there were two polls out today, and we shouldn't read too much into them, but one showed Labour level. The other, for the first time in 15 months, showed Labour ahead. That's got Labour MPs pretty excited. It's too soon, though, to say whether this is any more than a bounce and whether it's actually a turning point for Labour.